Hello everyone, and welcome to your second royal reading of today. I have to think about it, a Wednesday here at Mad World Tarot. It's Ladies' Day today. I've just done the Princess of Wales year ahead in honour of her birthday tomorrow. I'm looking at Princess Charlotte now, and just very quickly look at Princess Lilibet, shall we call her that as well. It's a story, I can't remember who it's come from, maybe Richard Eden, about the Princess Royal who's allegedly giving Charlotte a crash course in royaling. And it tells us that basically Princess Anne is teaching Charlotte how to be a royal, and maybe one day a princess royal. It's a bit rude about the Princess of Wales, the current Princess of Wales, because it sort of insinuates that Catherine can't give these lessons because she was a married-in, and Princess Anne is the one who can teach Charlotte etiquette and all of that stuff, but also the things that Catherine allegedly struggled with, like how to initiate a conversation with some minion and then slide away from the conversation when you've done with it without being awkward, sort of clunky about it, all those kinds of things. So a little bit of a, as I say, a little bit of a dig there at the Princess of Wales for whatever reason. We're not going to look at that. We are going to stick with the Lightseers Tarot for this quick little reading. I'm going to ask about Charlotte's relationship with Princess Anne. This article continues to tell us that one day in due course, in the fullness of time, I think we should say, Princess Charlotte likely will be the Princess Royal when poor old Anne is no longer around. It's a bit harsh to have to look at that. But anyway, I'm going to look at their relationship. What's going on there? Is Princess Anne giving Charlotte a crash course? It is a bit Princess Diaries, so that's my working title. Giving her a crash course. Chariots showing up on how to royal. And then I want to know, there was a very silly article about Lilibet, one of the friends that got dredged up from nowhere to support Meghan Markle and to say lovely things about her when the criticism started to flow about the silly Netflix trailer. This is somebody who's a chef and allegedly a friend of Meghan Markle's, Adrian Lipscomb. Never heard of her, but I'm sure that many of you out there will have. And she leapt to the defense of Meghan and shared how Meghan had been so kind and generous to her and spoken so long to her about things, and including how Charlotte is going, Lilibet is going through her princess phase. And I immediately thought Meghan went through a princess phase. Do you remember that video, that home video of her at some party with the tiara and ordering everyone around? She went through that princess phase and, in my opinion, never grew out of it. And that's my little catty remark for the day. So we'll ask about Lilibet and princessing and how that's going. It's a bit sad, really, that Charlotte is getting all these opportunities to learn the ropes, and poor old Lilibet might be learning manners, but not from Princess Anne, maybe from the nanny. And then we'll ask at the end, Princess Charlotte, Princess Royal, as Princess Royal, tell us about that. And so we're just checking in on this story, see what's going on. Relationship, lessons, poor old Lilibet, what's going on there, and Princess Royal for Charlotte at some... I need to shuffle one more time, sorry. The shuffling's taking longer than the reading. But there you go, it happens this quite a lot here on this channel, I'm well aware. But never mind. Let's remind you, it's tarot for fun and entertainment. It's all my opinion. It's all speculation. Just read energy. And of course, there is a disclaimer in the box below. Charlotte and Princess Anne. Can you imagine having lessons on royaling? A crash course from the Princess Royal. Ooh. We got the 10 of Wheels in reverse. The wheel, sorry. I thought there was the 10 of Pentacles. It's the wheel. And it is the Wheel of Fortune that's in reverse. It's interesting. And of course, this is the thing about the royal family that's so weird, is that you know, if the Princess Royal is giving you a crash course on royaling, it's because one day the wheel will turn and she won't be around, and you will be it. And that's weird. And I think that's why we have the card of fate here, the wheel. This is your fate, whether you like it or not. And I'm getting quite a strong or not in here because it's in reverse. It's most unfortunate the way it unfolds, that someone else has to experience a tragic demise so that you can step into their shoes, and they will know this, and they will have coached you and taught you how to be them or how to play this role. It's weird. It's very weird, in my humble opinion. There's the wheel in reverse. Timing. It's about timing and fate and that wheel turning. So the situation we are dealing with. And there's the Ten of Pentacles. I knew it was on this tarot table, and it's also in reverse. There you go. Crazy old tarot reader. Not so crazy. Ten of Pentacles in reverse. That's the royal family. The succession, the line of succession, the lineage, the generations going down. Same energy. Less about fate and timing, and this is the, a bit of an ill fortune that this has to happen. More about this is just the way it goes. A strange energy of, is it going to continue to go like this in that card, because it's in reverse. And when I thought to do this reading, I wondered when we got to Princess Royal down here what we would see, whether there would still be a Princess Royal. So that energy is sitting in the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Let's have a look at the relationship between Princess Anne and Princess Charlotte. What's going on there? Just their relationship. I've got the King of Wands in reverse. That's Princess Anne's energy. She is fire sign. She's a Leo. And she does have, and I don't mean this in a disparaging way, she does have quite a masculine energy about her. The way she dresses in her military uniforms and rides horses and stuff like that. Still well into her 70s. Still very fit. Very, the daughter who should have been king, she's always described as. So there she is, King of Wands in reverse. It's a little bit scary. They're not friends. They're not chums, as Neil Sean would say. That word has somehow insinuated itself into my vocabulary now. This is intimidating. Charlotte's sitting there thinking, do I have to wear uniforms and salute and ride horses in public? March about like Princess Anne. Not sure I want to. I think Charlotte is a girl's kind of a girl and finds this quite intimidating. I think that's just what's going on there. With that King of Wands in reverse, it's making me laugh. I don't think it's making poor Charlotte laugh though. Maybe some dread and anxiety about these meetings. If they are happening, let's see. Are there meetings, royaling? Is there coaching going on? I've got the Knight of Wands. It's in reverse. And the Knight is the Knight in training to be king. The Knight is a lesser energy. And the Knight of Wands is, you can see here from the drumming and the playing and all of that stuff is fun. The Knight of Wands is all about the fun. All about the fun, but it's in reverse. And so I think the Knight of Wands is feeling that the little wings are being clipped. If there are lessons going on. It's not clear that there are. That's quite intimidating energy, so there probably are lessons going on, or even the notion of lessons going on, or just spend time with Auntie Anne. Ooh. And I'm frightened. I'd rather not. And it's not fun. That's the energy that's coming across. And I really mean no disrespect to Princess Anne at all in this. But I'm just getting a sense of what's going on from Charlotte's point of view. So let's look at the other one in Montecito, or wherever she is. We've seen strange images of her again as the dog. The poor old guy is no more. We're not sure when that actually happened. I doubt it happened the last couple of days. But anyway, we have seen her again. Allegedly, Lilibet, what's going on with her princessing? 5 of Swords. This, for her, is puzzling. You can see it literally, that 5 of Swords. What is this? If people are commanded to call her Princess Lilibet, what is a princess? Doesn't understand. No idea what it's all about at the tender age of, what, 3.5. And now here's your tiara, and you have to have manners, 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 and wear those knee socks and all the rest of it. Why? A lot of mental conflict around this. Not happy with it. Doesn't understand why any of this should be, and fighting against it, resisting it. If she's got the level of personality I have seen in readings, I can remember doing early readings on her when she first showed up, from wherever she showed up, in my opinion. She looked feisty, much more so than the Archie child. And so she's not taking kindly to this. So good luck with that, Megan. If you're thinking that you're going to train your little princess, how to train your princess. Don't think it's going to go that well. That makes me laugh too. And outcome for Charlotte. Is she going to be Princess Royal one day? Just whatever about the Princess Royal situation. What's happening there? And I've got the 9 of Cups, and it's in reverse. It's not what she dreams of. It's not what she wants. It's not how she wants her life to be. 9 of Cups. And it's quite an interesting 9 of Cups, because you've got the chest there with the jewels, the jewelry, the necklaces, and all this reaching for stuff. It's life of luxury and ease, the 9 of Cups. Somebody in Montecito might like very much to be Princess Royal, because it would be indulgent, and it would be bring me my tiara, and shouting at the poor underlings and all of that. Some tea might even be spilled. Some hot tea might be spilled. But this for Charlotte it's really not something she wants. And if it's offered, if it's still available, she might decline it. She might just say, don't want it. It's not how I see myself. That 9 of Cups in reverse. So it's rather sad, actually. It is rather sad that maybe these titles, these ceremonies and things are withering away in front of us as we watch. And maybe that is why so many of us are watching at this moment in time. Thank you for watching me, and I will see you again tomorrow.